Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Ruby starter card, Ja Morant. I evoed this Ja. I think he is easily the best starter card in my team, and I'm excited to get y'all gameplay with him just to show off how good of a starter card he really is. His athleticism, his shooting ability, even a little bit of defense. He's a very, very good all-around card. But before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 7,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I'm uploading like crazy, and I really appreciate your support if you do subscribe, if you haven't already. Additionally, go drop me a follow over on Twitch. We're streaming every day on Twitch, long streams as well, especially now with 2K23 being out. So drop a follow on the Twitch, link is in the description below as well. Without further ado, let's hop right into it and talk about Ja Morant. So Ja Morant, he is 6'3". I chose to do the scoring upgrade, or I should say the shooting upgrade on Ja, which boosts his mid-range and his three-pointer up significantly into the low and mid 80s. There's also an upgrade that you could do that would boost up his defense a lot and make his steal, perimeter defense, things like that go into the mid 80s, and his shooting would stay in the low 70s. And honestly, that is the better upgrade in terms of what you want to probably do if you're going to use Ja on your squad. But for me personally, I just like having a really good offensive point guard, and Ja is an electric guy with a really good mid-range, a great three-point shooter, and a super good driving dunk. Defensively, he's not going to be amazing, but at least he does have solid lateral quickness and really solid speed, so you have ball and acceleration for an early game card. And for a starter card, he comes with a pretty good amount of badges as well. 25 silver badges include Acrobat, Fast Switch, Limitless Takeoff, Slithery, Amped, Blinders, Catch and Shoot, Claymore, Corner Specialist, Green Machine, Bailout, Clamp Breaker, Dimer, Floor General, Handles for Days, Hyperdrive, Quick First Step, Unpluckable, Bronze Posterizer, Agent 3, Guard Up, Midi Magician, Slippery Off Ball, Ankle Breaker, Killer Combos, and Mismatch Expert, among others as well. For a starter card, he is a really good card on paper. All right, so first thing about Ja, he moves pretty darn well, and he is very fast. He's a great, obviously, rim attacker, really good dunk animations, but he also has a really good release this year. They changed Ja Morant's release, and it is a very smooth, pretty easy to time release. It's quick. It's just a really solid all-around release. I think it's one of the better releases that we've seen, honestly, on cards this year. There's been a lot of complaints, and I would say rightfully so, on how tough shooting is, but Ja's a card who I feel like I can green pretty consistently with, and also can get off his shot at a decent rate compared to a lot of the other cards that I've used so far in the last day or two since this game has been available. And I think Ja's a really solid option. I think he's a really good PG, and honestly one of the better PGs in my team right now, which is something you typically wouldn't say about a starter card, is that they're actually one of the best players at their position. Right now, I'd say that's probably true for Ja. Also, dunk meter, he's going to be able to get those contact dunks as well, which is super nice. In terms of his full court animations, they're not amazing. His behind the back is pretty bad, and his between the legs is decent but not amazing either. So he's a little bit limited in those areas, but he's got a nice jumper. He's super fast, and he's a really good slasher with great athleticism. So I think he's a very solid card, and I'm excited to show him off in games. Without further ado, let's hop into it. Let's show off what Ja Morant can do. All right, checking out our opponent's squad for this game. He's got Sapphire, Ja, Ruby, MJ, and then Amethyst, Luka, Xavier McDaniel, and free agent D-Rob. Free agent D-Rob is definitely a force to be reckoned with. Going to be a tough matchup for Gasol, but I think other than that, we do have an advantage on the team. So hopefully we can get the job done and make Ja look good in this game, hopefully. So let's see what we can get going on the offensive end of the court. Attacking them immediately. Ja, go up strong. D-Rob is just a force, bro. He's just there in the paint. It is so tough to go up on him. Good defense, though. Get a hand up. That is not a good shot. Can we please get a board? Beautiful stuff. We do secure the board, and we're throwing it up to Ja regardless. Again, pushing it in transition, going baseline. Ja all the way to the rim. Look at him elevating, head almost at the rim, and he throws it down. That is a heck of a dunk right there by Ja, detonating on the rim and giving ourselves a 2-point lead that admittedly didn't last long, because he immediately just throws it down to D-Rob, who is the best player on the court, and goes in and scores himself. So Ja, again to the rim. Dude, Ja's a good card. D-Rob is a different beast. This D-Rob card is ridiculous. Now we're finding ourselves down 5-2. That's kind of tough. He greened to 3 with Luka as well. So definitely a pretty solid start for my opponent. I'll give him that. Attacking the rim though. Ja back to the rim, and he throws down another dunk. Ja showing off his slashing ability, which I love to see to start off this game. Can we play a little bit of defense this game though? That would be very nice if we could play a little bit of defense. And Ja is beating up his Ja, playing super solid defense, not making me regret doing the offensive upgrade instead of the defensive upgrade on this Ja so far. Really good defensive possession. Can we secure the board? We are able to secure the board. Ja all the way to the rim again. Finish through the contact. He finishes through the contact. Look how explosive he is attacking the rim with 6 quick points, slashing towards the rim and playing very well, in all honesty, to start this game. Oh my goodness, Pau Gasol. That was the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen in my life. Ja Morant throwing it up to Giannis. That is a highlight play right there. That was insane. Down by 2 right now. He's gone on a little bit of a run after that highlight reel play that we did just get. So we got to go on a little bit of a run ourselves if we can. Good pass by Scotty, or by Ja to Scotty. And Scotty misses the shot. That should have been Powell's rebound, but I got to green that regardless. That's just a shot I got to green. I still do think Ja's played really, really well to start this game off, though. And that's great defense right there as well. Getting a hand right up in Luka's face. Powell does come down with the rebound this time, which is nice for sure. And obviously, we're going to throw it into Giannis. We're going to go up. And D-Rob not able to get a contest on that one, thankfully, giving us our second assist of the game for Ja Morant to go along with his 6 points. Just a really very solid performance by him so far. All right, Ja, down by 2, minute left. Go baseline, show off what you can do, get in the rim and throwing it down. That is a massive dunk for Ja there. He is halfway to takeover. I don't know if he's going to be able to get that takeover going, but 8 points and 2 assists on the game. Very, very solid start, or very, very solid performance so far in this game for Mr. Ja Morant. That's great defense by Powell as well. Ja getting the ball right back, attacking the rim again, going all the way again. Ja, I shouldn't have got up with that. He's tired. That was on me. That was not a good take by me. He's still playing very, very solidly, though. Let's see if we can close this game out and finish it out with a W. Oh, that is great defense as well by Giannis. Love to see that. Throw it up to Levine. Levine over to Ja. Ja all the way to the rim. Draws a foul. Is going to go to the free throw line with a chance to take the lead with 40 some odd seconds left remaining in the game. His free throw release, I will admit, Ja's is a bit tough to time, I feel like, which is kind of annoying. As y'all can see, I just got a 3% on that. Like that one is not a good free throw at all. This one, a 63%, still not great. I didn't green either of them, but luckily that one does go down, so we at least do have a 1 point lead. And now we got to finish out this game with a stop or a 2 on the defensive end of the court, which we are not able to get. Right there, y'all do see the defensive inadequacies of a guy like Jaws. He just does get blown by. If I had put the defensive upgrade on him, there's probably a much better chance that he doesn't get blown by there, but he is able to blow right by on the other end and get himself to the rim for a dunk as well. It's the Ja and Josh show right now. Who is going to strike last is the question, and that's going to be what decides the winner of this game. I'm pretty sure he missed that. He did. He missed it pretty badly, and Ja now pushing the ball in transition with a chance to kind of put a nail in the coffin, and he fouled. That was a terrible foul. All right, no threes. We're up with 12 seconds left. That's a long 2. I mean, you grained it. That's a tough shot, I'll be honest. But you did knock it down, and that is okay, though. And I can live with that as long as I can knock down my free throws with Ja. That is going to be the key right here, is if we are able to knock down those free throws. First free throw, green light. That is clutch from you, Ja, giving him 12 points on the game. And this one, green as well, giving him 13 points, 1 rebound, and 2 assists on the game. No 3s or 4s. 9 seconds left in the game. If we can do that, we are going to come out of this game victorious, and that is really good defense. If that it's green, you know what? It is what it is if that's green. Of course, he's going to get a foul off with 0.2 seconds left, but it really doesn't matter. We've managed to finish this game off very, very well, and Ja leads us to victory with what? It was like 12 or 13 points, 2 assists, and a rebound. Just a very solid all-around performance for Ja Morant. It doesn't even really matter if I knock down these free throws. We do agree in the second one, but the game is over nonetheless. So pretty solid performance by Ja in this clutch time game. Definitely like what I saw out of the card. He's not the best point guard in the game, but he is a very good card. 13, 1, and 2, like I said, on 5 of 9. Unfortunately, not able to knock down a 3, but a very solid performance nonetheless. Let's hop back in the main menu and let's view the card. All right, in conclusion, Ja's a very solid card, no doubt about it, and he is easily the best starter card in my team. He doesn't compare to a guy like Steph Curry. Steph Curry is head and shoulders above Ja pretty clearly as the best point guard in the game, and there's a couple other point guards that probably compare to Ja as well, but I do think this Ja is very, very good. I would say he's probably better than the BJ Armstrong that I did a gameplay on yesterday. I really do think he's a very solid card, and I'm pretty high on him as a guy who you can run legitimately in your lineup right now and have success with online. Like, I think he's a very good card, and honestly, to say that about a starter card is really, really rare because most starter cards generally are not viable past like the first day of the game. I know we're basically in that first day of the game period, but Ja Morant, honestly a very, very solid card in my team. But hopefully y'all did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.